good to hear again, isn't it? Welcome to Vivida's List Notes, and today we are counting down our picks for the top 15 Game of Thrones most iconic moments. We've considered moments from all 7 seasons so far. Some of these moments were satisfying, some incorporated the use of thug life, while some were downright chilling. This was going to be a top 10 list initially, but to be fair to the sheer vastness of the series, we had to increase the list size to top 15. Note that we've excluded some iconic but longer scenes and only included moments, so scenes like the Red Wedding, Tyrion's trial, and the Battle of the Bastards don't make the cut. Now, let the countdown begin. Number 15. Oberyn Martell's death. The Mountain and the Viper, apart from showcasing a brilliantly choreographed duel, also brings Dawn into the plot, with the Viper asking questions and seeking revenge for his sister Arya. Say it! But let's get to the part which shatters Oberyn's confidence, and also his skull.
I killed her children! Then I raped her! Then I smashed her head in like this!
GOT does know how to kill off a character in style. Number 14. The Things I Do for Love. The ending to the very first episode of GOT marks the beginning of GOT. Bran's monkey business leads him to discover the Lannisters' monkey business, and ultimately sets the pace for many crucial storylines.
Quite the little climb, aren't you?
But one important thing the scene establishes is the contrast it sets for what Jaime will finally become.
The things I do for love.
Number 13. Sam the Slayer.
It's come for the baby.
Having escaped from Castor's Keep, Sam and Gilly encounter a White Walker who's come to take what was promised to him. Sam is brave, but the White Walker just doesn't give a fuck. Then Sam gives us something. He gives us hope. Samwell, who's carrying a dragonglass dagger that was among the cache found by Ghost, blindly stabs the other, which dies in agony. If only his father could see him doing that. Number 12. Dracarys. Daenerys is in Astapor shopping for an army. After the bargaining is done, the price for 8,000 Unsullied is 1 dragon. Though you've seen dragons frying the wall off the car, that was more of a defensive move by Dany. Here, as soon as Dany takes control of the Unsullied, she reveals that she can speak in Valyrian. Zadriza Austari Zustarwo.
Dracarys.
She pays the Vice Masters in Targaryen style, in front of the public, consolidating her power. Number 11. Joffrey's death. The episode focuses principally on the long-awaited royal wedding between Joffrey and Margaery, soon to be called the Purple Wedding. But the festivities take a sad turn quickly.
Your Grace.
As soon, this happens.
It's nothing.
He's choking!
I'm the poor boy.
And then Joffrey points at Tyrion, and the rest is history. Die, you little shit. Number 10. Viserion the White. Jon and company are getting overwhelmed by the White Walker army, but Dany comes to the rescue, bringing the heat to the north. Her dragons lay waste to the White Walker army. The Night King, being a chill guy and a Westerosi Olympic javelin throw Hall of Famer, kills Viserion with an ice spear, and with ease, I must add. And after the battle is over, he resurrects Viserion, making the dragon a part of his army. Number 9. Hold the door. He already knew this was coming. Bran's curiosity leads the Night King straight to the three-eyed raven's lair. Bran is practicing his green sight at the moment, so to save him, first Summer dies. Then the three-eyed raven dies. And also the children of the forest. Then, as a last resort, Bran uses his newly gained powers to, well, hold the door. Number 8. Facelessism 101.
How did he find us?
Arya and company, having escaped Harrenhal, find Jaqen H'ghar on their way. Or to be more precise, Jaqen finds them. Knowing about Arya's ever-growing to-kill list, Jaqen offers her a special coin, using which she could reach him. Arya is still unconvinced, but then she sees something that triggers something inside her. We all know how many men Arya will Morghulis because of this. Number 7. Love, Duty and Honor. The wildlings have breached Castle Black and Jon takes charge of the defense. Ygritte, still hurting because of Jon's betrayal, is here to confront and kill him. Jon valiantly turns the tide of the battle in the favor of the Watch, and then we have the confrontation. Thanks, but no thanks to Ollie, Ygritte dies, and Jon learns the price of love, duty and honor, with Ygritte dying in his arms. Number 6. R plus L equals J. With Uncle Benjen's help, Bran and Meera have escaped the Whites, and Bran is using his green sight to complete the story of the Joy Tower battle. Young Ned meets his sister Lyanna, who has just given birth to Jon and is dying. With her last words, Lyanna makes Ned promise to her that he'll protect her child.
Promise me, Ned.
And finally, we come to know about Jon's parentage. Number 5. Tyrion's trauma. With help from Jaime and Varys, Tyrion is on the verge of escaping King's Landing when he takes a little detour. There in Tywin's chamber, Tyrion loses all faith when he finds Shae on his father's bed and kills her with his bare hands. This murder, I feel, was more symbolic than the one that followed.
Tyrion. You shot me. I have always been your son.
Lord Commander. It's one of the wild
Number 4.
says he knows you're
For the Watch.
Where is he? Over
Alistair Thorne never really liked Jon Snow, and when the opportunity arises, he convinces his people that Jon has betrayed them by making peace with the wildlings. So they hatch a scheme and corner Jon and stab him to death.
Watch.
Oh, Ollie, you poor brainwashed child. Nevertheless, this was a good cliffhanger, catching up with the last books too, so we all had our doubts. Number 3. The dead shall rise. Jon sails to Hardhome to make truce with the wildlings. After it becomes imminent that the only way to survive is to make the truce, the wildlings agree, and then the dead arrive. A fast-paced battle ensues, and the survivors retreat to the ships. Then the moment comes. Absolutely chilling. A lesson in futility. Number 2. The Mad Queen.
We all need to leave now.
We must give Cersei a little credit. With one move and lots of wildfire, Cersei destroys the Sept of Baelor, killing the High Sparrow, Marjorie, Mace and Loras Tyrell, Lancel and Kevan Lannister, along with hundreds of King's Landing nobles and the Faith militant. That is total destruction. Oh, these guys die too. And look at Cersei relishing the moment. Trademark Cersei. And before we get to number 1, here are a few honorable mentions. Tyrion pissing off the wall. That was pretty cool. Who wouldn't want to do that? Daenerys giving birth to dragons. All hail the mother of dragons. And Jaime impulsively charging to kill Dany, the Mad King's daughter. Number 1. Ned Starks beheading. This is it, guys. The first shock. This is Game of Thrones greeting us with Valar Morghulis.
Sir Ilyn, bring me his head.
All men must die, good or bad. And the Honorable Ned Stark's death is why we love and also hate Game of Thrones. Entertainment from uncertainty. Swoop! Did you agree with our list? Tell us about your favorite moments in the comments. You must have noticed that we did not include any scenes from the season 7 finale. That's because it contains many brilliant moments and we decided to save that for next time. Don't forget to subscribe and share. And as always, thanks for watching.